Hey guys, I'm Naley Gonzalez and welcome back to my channel. I'm currently in the process of self-publishing my first novel while preparing for my second baby, so things are a bit hectic. I've stated before that I enjoy triangles. Scratch that. I love triangles. I'm sure you rolled your eyes, but let's clear something up. Love triangles don't have to be bad. Some authors just write them poorly. The ones written most often are character A has to choose between character B or character C. Two examples of this are Bella, Edward, and Jacob in Twilight, and Katniss, Peeta, and Gale in The Hunger Games. We forget that triangles can work in many ways, and it's 100% okay to write them the way you want. Have no idea where to start? Well, today, I'm helping you figure it out. When creating love triangles, you have to consider who is involved. We want to be as invested in these characters and their cruel situation as much as you are. No reader's interested in a love triangle where it's clear who the protagonist is going to choose in the end. It takes away from all the mystery and intrigue. It's also not good for the love triangle when one or both of the potentials are terrible people. Readers want each potential relationship to be as good as possible for the protagonist. We want to see a possible future with both love interests and suffer in choosing who would be best ourselves. Now we're going to discuss the technical side of triangles, how they're involved. A love triangle involves 3 characters, but there are so many combinations to the complexity of their relationship. The obvious is the choice, where character A must choose between character B or C. Then there's a chase, where character A is in love with character B, but character B is in love with character C. There's also the full circle, where character A is in love with character B, but character B is in love with character C, only to learn that character C is in love with character A. That's not all. There's even the divide, where character A is in a loving, committed relationship with character C, but A and character B have feelings for each other. Character B may even be in a relationship too. Does that make it a love square by that point? There's so many ways to play with the combinations, so don't hesitate to try something new and spice it up any way you like. Something else to consider? The stakes of the triangle. Those stakes can either be high or low, but they've got to be there. An example of low stakes is one of the choices of the triangle will be devastated when character A makes their decision. If both of the potential love interests are well developed, then it should be heartbreaking for the reader to choose who would be best as well. Leave your reader wondering if your MC made the right choice, and curious of how things would be if they had chosen differently. Higher stakes may include a rut thrown into the scenario. Maybe your main character has to choose character C instead of character B, because character B's life could be in mortal danger if they're ever together. But it doesn't mean that they can stand being away from each other. Then it's up to you to decide how tragedy strikes. Now the important part is to explain what it all has to do with the story. How does it relate? A good love triangle isn't just about the romantic subplot. When it comes to the overall story, the subplot has to reflect a major decision or plot point. It was obvious that Bella was going to choose Edward, but the love triangle in Twilight was so popular for this reason. It wasn't just about Edward or Jacob, but the choice of having a somewhat normal human life or the difficult immortal life as a vampire. Similar to Hunger Games, it wasn't simply about Katniss picking Gale or Peeta. She had to choose between the lifestyle she was familiar with or the traumatic reality she lives with after surviving the games. With all that out of the way, make sure you wrap things up well. How does it all end? Sometimes even as the writer, you may not have the answer. Don't stress. Here are a few things to keep in mind when deciding the fates of your triangle. What's the best fit for your story? Will your story's message still be the same if your MC picks one person over the other? Or what if your MC ditches both love interests in pursuit of their dream career? Consider the greater theme of your overall story and decide wisely. What will your reader expect? Is it a good time for a plot twist, or will your reader be enraged? Just like your MC, you have to decide what's best for you in your story. And also, who do you want to end up together? Remember, this is your story. You get final say of who ends up with who, and you get to decide what resolutions come for the unhappy party. If you've made it to the end of this video, hopefully I've made you rethink your stance on love triangles. I love them, and I know I'm not alone in this. Give this video a thumbs up if I've given you a tad bit more confidence in writing your own love triangle. As I've mentioned in earlier videos, the novel I'm currently publishing doesn't have a love triangle, but the first draft of the novel I completed recently does. So fingers crossed I've done it justice. I am curious though, what's your favorite love triangle? I was definitely a sucker for Twilight, and Hunger Games was kinda nice, but I know there's more out there. Tell me about them in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on updates, as well as follow me on social media at Naley Gonzalez. Go on and break your characters' hearts. Thanks for watching, writers. Until next time.